Hi, this is Max van Belgoy at George Washington University, and I'm going to show you how to use multiple layers in PolicyMap. Please be sure you're logged into the GW Library's website and PolicyMap. You'll know if you're properly registered if the GW logo and your name appear in the upper right-hand corner. This will give you full access to PolicyMap and allow you to save your files. PolicyMap lets you combine information from different sources to help you better understand a community and to make better informed decisions for your museum. It allows you to filter data to reveal information more clearly. It allows you to find the best neighborhoods for engagement, in other words, to fish where the fish are. For this demonstration, let's imagine your museum is in downtown Indianapolis and wants to create a program with an online activity for families with children under 12 years of age. You've also decided that the best way to reach these families is by partnering with a school. That's a lot of variables, so what's the best place to start? Let's go to Indianapolis, Indiana, but of course you can change it to another place using the location box at the top. Be sure you're in the 3D Layers section of PolicyMap. You'll know you're in the right location because a small window pops up on the left that allows you to add up to 3 layers. In this demonstration, we'll add 2 layers plus a series of points. Let's find the neighborhoods that have a high number of families with children. The map is entirely purple because it defaults from 0 to 100%. Let's enter 50% as our minimum. We want neighborhoods with a majority of families with children. Now let's add a second layer, in this case, who has internet access? Again, we'll adjust this layer to show 80% as our minimum. This new program relies on an internet-based activity. Now the map shows us all the neighborhoods where at least 50% of the households are families with children, and at least 80% of the households have internet access. If you're unsure what the purple areas mean, look for the legend in the lower left corner. Let's figure out what schools could help us pilot the new program by adding the locations of the public schools. They appear as orange triangles. Looks like Brooklyn Heights is promising. So let's select a triangle and you'll see a window pops up with more details. You can check out the schools in the other purple areas to identify other potential candidates. So what if someone asks about working with a school closer to the museum? In the same way, you can see the area immediately around the museum doesn't have many families with internet access, plus the school near you serves grades 7 and 8. You're looking for younger children. I hope that helps you understand how you can use multiple layers in PolicyMap. Have fun exploring!